Hey everyone. I don't know who's here. Oh, hey Aaron. Yeah, first one in. Um. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. I was supposed to be on live earlier, but things were in the way and people were live and stuff, and I wanted to see who was on, so I wasn't able to do it. Hey, I'll let Aaron be first. Hey, Jay. Yeah, he's always first. I mean, you know how that is. Well, there is some serious things that has been happening on YouTube lately. Not anything about me or anything, but about other people. And um, and I'm at the point where all the streamers that you know, talk about others, and they. Oh, hey, I don't know if it's Emma or Lily. I don't know who it is. They might be. It might be Lily or Emma. I don't know who it is. Might be Emma, but hello. um, but but yeah. So what's been happening is people. And this is very serious. This is a serious matter. Um, um, and it involves people with autism, and people like me that has high functioning autism and all that stuff. And there's some streamers out in YouTube world that we don't know about, and there's a few that it has been going after adults with autism. If it's nonverbal, if it's high function like I am, or it's more worse. And um and what I'm worried about is for the person's health that these people are bringing up. um it's at the point where you know bullying. And and obviously, I hate bullies, and I've been bullied, many times on YouTube throughout my life when I was a kid, all that stuff. Um, and 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 there's some streamers. I won't say who, but there's some streamers that have been bullying and harassing and doing videos and live streams, and talk about how 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 they are. And and you know and my thing is that people with disabilities, if it's autism, if it's Down syndrome, if it's if they have cerebral palsy, or if it's if it's other types of disabilities, diabetes, or any of that type of stuff. you know it's at the point where it's not funny anymore. It's like it's not funny to do a live stream, or post a video or whatever, and have his or her viewers, whoever the person is, and make fun of these individuals with disabilities and stuff. And and I'm like at the point where I'm at the point where it's starting to be tiring. I'm tired of it. I know others are tired of it. I mean, I know a lot of other people are tired of it. And I'm like anyone with any disability or whatever, we have to stand by those people. We have to stand by them for their mental health and their well-being. Even if like whatever type of mind they are in. Yeah, I'm saying about the streamers and whatever state of mind they are in. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing? Why are you on YouTube? Why are you premiering videos or doing a live stream or any of that stuff? Like, why are you doing all of this? It's like at the point where it's at the point where I'm like I'm like at the point where they shouldn't be on YouTube. They should just delete their channel, get off of YouTube, and stay off of social media and stay away from people. Anyone with disabilities or whatever that these people are doing to these individuals, it's at the point where we have to stand up for the people with disabilities and all that. You know, I mean, I will have to say this. I will say this is all my subscribers here, you know, have my back. And 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 a lot of other people have, you know, a lot of other people don't have anyone else's back. They just backstab them. But my viewers, they are there for me. They know what I deal with. They know what I've been through. They know, like, you all know that I've been through bullying and harassment and all that stuff. And I I'm just at the point where I know we're not allowed to like mass report these people and have all of my subscribers do it. I know that's against the rules. So I won't do that. I won't bring that up, and have you guys do it and all that. But what I would say is that what I normally do is just block them. Just block them. Just block them and or just leave them on their YouTube posts or their videos saying how disgusting they are, and then leave, and then just leave them and just let them be. You know, I mean, you know, you know, I mean, in their mind, I wonder if those streamers have individuals or family members that have autism or Down syndrome or anything, any of that sort. Because we are like smart people. Like we're smart individuals. And I'm like at the point where where I just feel that that you know this all has to stop. I'm like, I mean, for me, I have everything. I have high functioning autism, ADD, ADHD, sensory processing disorder. I have OCD. I have depression, I have anxiety, stress, and learning disability, I have a speech delay, I have a developmental delay, I have a lot more things in my brain and in my body that I've been through my whole life. I've been my 38 years of life, I've been through all of what I have. And if these streamers think that this is funny, well, let me tell you this. It isn't funny. This is a serious thing that you're doing to these individuals that have a disability. And if you wanna end up in even in a more worse situation that you are all in, the streamers that I'm bringing up, if you want to be ending up in 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 rehab or in a mental hospital or even more worse, and I will say this, in jail or prison or more worse, wherever you live, whatever state you live in, those laws you have broke. And 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 I would say this: if this doesn't stop, and if you don't stop harassing and bullying these adults with disabilities and stuff, you know, then you'll see what will happen with karma. There might be some individuals in your town that might see your live streams or your premiere videos and be like, they might beat you up or they might do more worse. It's just at the point where, you know, it's just at the point where you just have to just stop live streaming or stop doing videos, premiere videos in the middle of the night or during the day or whatever. How many times you're on YouTube and all that. And and I would say this. Are you this stupid? Are you this stupid? Are you this dumb? I'm like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you going after these people with disabilities? I'm like, why are you doing this? If you wanna be smart and not be putting yourself in a bad situation that you might be put in, then I would say stop. Stop live streaming and stop doing your premiere videos. It adds more viewers and more people that is at the point where they are the ones that the viewers are also the ones that also are the viewers that you have on your channels are the ones that are stupid and dumb. Like, you're like, not only you, the ones that are the streamers. I'm saying all of the people that bully you, these individuals with disabilities and all that. It's just at the point where we all have to stand up together and be there for those people with disabilities and all that. We have to stand together. Now, I will say this, you know, for the ones that don't subscribe to me or any of that or don't know me. If if this starts to continue with your streams or your viewers are being stupid and all that, then YouTube will find out. YouTube will find out what you're doing, and either they will either they will either they will either, they will either suspend your channel, or they might put like a strike on your channel, and then they might put you off, that you won't be able to live stream or do anything for a week or more. So all I will say is all I will say is this is be a better person. Don't be a bully. Don't be that type of person that wants to be that thinks this is funny when it's not funny. And 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 I will say to all my viewers here and the ones that are my subscribers, I really I really am happy you guys are here. I'm happy that you are in support of my channel and what I do and what I've been through and all that. And and I just I'm just happy that you all are here, and 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 that and that and that you guys are my friends, my YouTube friends. And 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 that I really do love you guys. I really do love you guys. But there are people that used to be my friend, that used to subscribe to my channel, and used to be nice and all that stuff, and they started to be a moron, and they started to be mean and all that stuff. That's when I banned those people, and now they don't have anything to say since since I banned them, or my mods have banned them, and have them hidden from my YouTube. And you know, and for the ones that are supportive, you know, I'm happy you guys are here, and happy that you have a place to be. And and uh and I'm happy that the ones that are here, that are in the chat, like Never in Aaron or Jay or Emma and Lily, you know, um, you know, I'm always happy that you guys are here, you know, you know, and you know, you know, um, I'm just at the point where I'm just at the point where all this bullying and harassing others that you know have a disability and all that, it's just so it's it's so stupid of all you streamers out there that think this is funny, and it's not funny to bully these individuals that are adults. I mean, I mean, come on. I mean, this is not high school. We're not in high school anymore, or elementary school, or junior high, or whatever. Like, we're not in that type of field where you you decide that all you streamers that want to bully and harass uh you know adults with disabilities, autism, Down syndrome, or whatever. You don't know them. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what their life is. You don't know what how they are. It's just at the point where you know you know it's at the point where we need to stop all of this, and YouTube needs to take action to these streamers and have them like banned or suspended or have their channel be removed or whatever. And and obviously YouTube, when we report things and stuff, and all that, you know YouTube doesn't really do anything. So uh but but all I will say is that we all need to sit together and be there for anyone with a disability. We all have to we all have to be there for that person. You know, you know, it's at the point where it's at the point where you know, you know, you know, whatever these people with disabilities are doing, that's their business. But the people that are streaming, these individuals, it's not your business. It's not your business to know what they've been through or what they're doing. It's invasion of their privacy. You know, that's invading what they're doing. And I'll say this a better way. How would you feel if we did the same thing to you? To all you streamers that are doing this, how would you feel if we did something to you and we went through your bank statements, or we went through your credit cards, or we did things more worse? Do you think that you'll be happy? No, you will be mad. You will be upset that people are doing this. You know, it's just not right for what you're doing to these people. It's inappropriate. You know. Thanks, Aaron. Um. 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 All I would say is everything you're doing, whatever state you live in or country you live in, wherever you are at, there are laws in your state or your country that you're in that you need to look into about cyberbullying or any of that stuff on the internet. And if you broke those laws, guess what? You will end up in jail and even have a court date. And even more worse, you will end up in that state of mind. And I know you won't be happy, but that's where you'll end up. That's where you'll end up is in a worse place that you will be in. So think wisely before you do any live streams or anything. You know, you know, like you know, you know. I might do a panel on this. I might do a panel. Because I want to share everyone else's side. You know, with what they think about cyberbullying, people with disabilities, and all that stuff. I want to share all you guys' voices. You know, um, you know, I I just feel that I think we need to do something about it. I think we need to do something about this because the U.S. has turned into crap. The U.S. has turned into crap with what has been that what our president has been doing, and you know, you know, we just have to, we have to do something. It's not the this whole world is in this whole world is really bad right now. But like, I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, come on, you know, bullying and harassing and all that stuff is not right. It's not alright. It's unacceptable for what all you streamers are doing. It's very rude and disrespectful, and it's not your business. It's not your business to deal with that. And and you know, you know, I'm just so pissed off and upset right now with how YouTube streamers are. I'm like, they just don't have no. They just don't have no. They just don't have no life. They don't have no jobs. They don't have no. They don't have a family, or maybe they do, but maybe they hate. Maybe they hate them. But like, maybe the person that is doing the streams and all that, maybe their family that hates you. Maybe they hate you because of what you're doing, and 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 all that. Maybe that's the reason. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Is I think it's best for all you streamers out there that are live streaming or doing a premiere video or whatever you're doing right now or whatever is is delete your channel. You don't deserve to be here with all your thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers. I'm like, you don't need to be here. I'm like, I'm like, you have a life. You might have a life, but you might not have a life. But here's my thing. Wherever how old you are, you need to get a job. You need to get your life together. If you're living in your in if you're still living, either on the street, or if you're homeless, or if you're, let's say, you're living like I am. I'm living with my parents. Maybe you're living with your parents also. Maybe that's the other thing. And you don't have a place to live. You don't have the money. Well, that's why you need to get a job and grow up. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do is grow up and get a job and get out of your parents' house and find a place to live once you have money. But that's all I will say. Because let me tell you, it's not easy living with a disability like I do. That lives with their parent. That lives with his. That I live with my parents, and 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 I don't feel like living on my own because it'll be more anxiety that I'm dealing with. So all I would say is this: if you're live streaming right now or you're doing a premiere video, delete it and stop, and leave YouTube. Don't be on it anymore. Just stay off of it. You don't need to be on it. It's just all the people that it's all the people that you all your viewers think it's funny to say hurtful things about people with disabilities and all that stuff. But here's my other thing: is the R word is what I'm bringing up. Is what here's one thing about the R word: I never use it, and I hate it. I hate the word, and 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 all other people in the world, even if they're live streaming or there's people in the chat that are saying it. Well, let me tell you something. It's an offensive and derogatory word. It's not how it used to be back in the day where it was used a lot. And this is way back in like the 60s, 70s, and all that stuff. Way back in your before you were even a thought, before you were even born. Though the R word was used because there was no way a doctor would know how a person, if they had Down syndrome or autism or any of that stuff. Like, you know, it's just not the right type of word to say. Oh, hey, Lori. uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Lori. I'm telling you, Lori. These streamers don't have a life. They don't have jobs. They don't have nothing. Like all they do is just harass and bully other adults with disabilities and all that stuff. And and they don't know me yet, but once they do, oh, I will be on them, like that, like I will make sure that their life is in hell. Like I will make sure their lives are in hell, and all that. Oh no, there hasn't been bullies in my chat room, in other live streamers, in other live streamers chats and stuff. Not my chat. My chat is a safe space for people with autism and all that stuff. But yeah, so but yeah, but yeah. I mean, but yeah. So, but I'm happy you're here, Lori. I'm happy you're here, and yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. So, and I hope your Wendy's meal is yummy. Um, hope what you ordered, is was good. You know, I do love a chocolate frosty though. I really do love those. I really do love a chocolate frosty. Um, I do love burgers and fries from not from Wendy's, but from like McDonald's or or like Carl's Jr. or Burger King or In and Out, like we have here in California in Culver City. you know. But I used to love Wendy's. I used to love Wendy's when it was good, and this was way back when I was in my early 20s when it was that good. But then then they they mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah. I'll say this is that that the places we have. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I mean, I do love fries with stand on it, but not Wendy's. But not Wendy's. I mean, if there was at if there was a fast food place that had fries with skin on it, I would still eat it. But Wendy's, no. you know, you know. But yeah, I do love burgers and fries from other fast food places, but but yeah. So, but 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 yeah. Oh, hey, Darcy. I knew you both are here. Mine were good, but I'm in a weird phase where fast food tastes. Yeah, yeah. Um, um, yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing. Is that the thing is back in the day that when fast food tasted better, you know, you know, you know, you know, it had a better taste. With the burgers and fries and all that, and all the food that they had. Um, yeah. So, but yeah, I would say, I was never. Well, this is back when I was little, when I was a kid. I wasn't a burger person back then. I didn't have burgers until I was like maybe in my mid to late 20s at least. Maybe my early 20s. Stuff in your face. Yeah. Uh but 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 yeah, all I did back then was eat fries from any fast food place. Was me eating fries, since I used to love fries back in the day when they were good. Like McDonald's fries were good. Burger King fries were good. Jack in the Box fries were good back in the day. I mean, they still are today, but the Jack in the Box fries. You know, I mean, here's the thing with Burger King. I used to love it. I used to love Burger King, but after they changed their fries, when they used to be the shoestring fries, at Burger King, that stopped me from going. I don't like how their fries are now at Burger King. Um, you know, you know, but like my most favorite place I do love, to order, burgers and all that, is like McDonald's. Like, I do love a Big Mac and the nuggets. You know. I mean, I used to love the McDonald's fries back in the day, but nowadays they're bad. They're terrible now. Yeah. So yeah, the McDonald's fries aren't really the best, nowadays. So I buy. Yeah, yeah. Um, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. What I've noticed about fast food places is, have you noticed that their cups that they use aren't really a large size, they're a medium. I mean, I do love soda. I do love any type of soda, but the cup sizes are not the size that, you know. Yeah, I said it earlier. I said it earlier. That I do. Um, but here's the thing. Here's the thing with In and Out is, well, well, my thing is with In and Out is the long lines. I don't like the long lines inside the place or outside the place. I mean, I don't drive, but my parents do. You know, but the long lines, the lines, you know, you know, you know, it's like where it's like where you know it's I mean the burgers are alright. The fries. are somewhat alright. I mean, you know, and all that, but I'm saying is there's other places, you know, you know that there is. I mean, it'll be nice if they had what is it? What is it? What is that place? Whataburger. It would be nice if they had that here in California. It would be nice if they had Whataburger. But 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 the thing is with Whataburger, it's only in the states that it's in. You know, you know. But I've never had them. I never had a Whataburger or any of that stuff. Or I haven't been to that place. But yeah. But man, I would tell you this: the sizes of cups that are at fast food places aren't what they are. If you order a large soda, any type of soda, it's a medium, or they or whatever. But it's like where where you know it's like where it's like where you ask for a large soda and then they bring you a medium. I'm like, why? I'm like, why? you know, you know, you know. But yeah, so uh, but I would say is when you you ask for what you order. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, it's different with names of like soda and pop and other things. It's different. Um, um, it's different. Um, it's different how everything is. But but yeah. Um. Oh, I've had that. I've had that. But here's the thing. I've brain freeze before, with any soda. Yeah, well, you have to ask for what they have. You have to tell them, I want the biggest soda cup you have. You know, that's what you have to tell them. I want to have the biggest soda you have. But you know, but but I would say, um, what is that? What is that place? We have a place here. I'd rather have pop leftovers than run out. Yeah. Um, we have a place here. It might not be in where you all live and stuff. It might be where Aaron lives. It might be where Aaron lives. I think he lives here in California where I'm at. Not in Culver City, but in somewhere, some other part of California. But but we have this place in California. I don't even know what that is, Darcy. Darcy's. I don't even know what that is. Um, but 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 there's a place we have here, and it's somewhat. I would say it's somewhat of a diner. No, I've had root beer, and I've had a root beer float. Root beer float. I don't like vanilla ice cream. I like chocolate ice cream, but not vanilla. But 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 we have a place. I used to love Sonic. I used to until like their burgers tasted really horrible. Like their burgers, the meat tasted horrible. I mean, I used to love Sonic. I used to love it, but we don't have one where I'm at. We don't have one where I'm at. The only one that we have, um, in California is one. There's one in Anaheim. There's one there's a few in Orange County. Um, that's like 2 hours away from me, um, but um, but 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 yeah. When I started having Sonic was back in 07, and and that's when it started to be good. When they started bringing Sonic drive-throughs or whatever in all the states and all that, when it was really good. But nowadays it's not that. Jay, wait a minute, Jay. I have to say something about that. I have to tell you something. Bad news, I'm afraid. Um, well, here's the thing. It's not how it used to be. It's not how it was back in the day. They made it different. Different. They made their recipes different. And they raised the prices a little bit. Um, but I would say this. I would say this is don't try Tito's. Don't try it. Don't try it. I would tell you a place where you need to go, and I would I would tell you this right now. I would tell you this right now, Jay. There's a place that I went to, and this was when I was with my ex. I was with my ex, and we went there for lunch or something like that a few times. Um, there's this place that has been there since the 50s, and they play they play like 50s, 60s music, and 70s also. They have a jukebox on the table. I mean, I do like that type of music, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s music. I do like that type of music, but there is a place in Culver City where you definitely need to go, and the name of it is Johnny's Pastrami. If you want to have the perfect pastrami sandwich, you definitely need to go there. And it's right around the corner from Tito's. It's around the corner. It's on Sepulveda and Washington Place. It's around the corner. It's around the corner from Tito's. You just you'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see it. There's a gas station across the street. I think there's a gas station across the street, and then there's Tito's, and then there's another Mexican place, and then Johnny's. But the thing is their burgers and their fries and their pastrami sandwiches are to die for. I'm telling you, you will not leave that place. You will not leave that place until you try a pastrami sandwich. You will be in heaven. I will tell you. Oh yeah, I think you told me about that. I think you told me about that. I mean, I do love spaghetti, and Pasta Sisters is right down the street from me. It's right down the street from me. It's on Helms. It's in the Helms Bakery area where all the food places are, like Father's Office and all that stuff. Um yeah, I do want to try their spaghetti though at that place. I mean, I saw it on their website and it did look good. Um I mean, I do love spaghetti, but yeah, yeah. But I would say this. I would say this is if you want the best food places in Culver City, it's a small place. Yeah, yeah. They've been around since I was with my ex. So they've been around for a lot of years. Maybe like 10 years or less. But yeah. So they've been around for a long time. Um, but yeah, I will tell you all the places in Culver City where you desperately want to eat at, where you would need to try, where you need to eat some food. I will tell you. I've lived in Culver City my whole life. I know downtown Culver City through the back of my head. you know, and 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 all the food places there are good. Uh, you know, you know. Let me think. What's in downtown Culver City? There is a restaurant. There's a few restaurants in downtown. There's this public school D10. It's another restaurant, bar, and all that stuff. You know, where they have food. Yeah, yeah, I know, but there's always to park on the street if you're able to park on the meter. you know, um, but 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 yeah. So um, but I would say there's the public schools you want to know. There's this place that just opened up. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. And it's a vegan. It's a vegan. Oh boy. Well, you have to put more money in the meter when your 2 hours are up or whatever. How long your car is parked or whatever. So you have to pay the meter. Um. But yeah. There's this vegan place. It's a burger place. It's Monty's burgers. That just opened like last year or the year before. That just opened. Um, if you want to try that, I mean that's in downtown Culver City. That's like right on Main Street and Main Street in Culver. You know, um, another place that I would desperately would have you try is oh hey Lily. Um 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 the other place I would say you need to try is Loracco's Italian restaurant. That's the place. It's right near Monty's burger place. It's like right in the same on the same side. Oh, I would tell you there's spaghetti. Oh, if you want to try enjoy her pasta. Oh, you will die. You will die and be in heaven. Um, you will love it. You will love it. Um, um, yeah. But yeah. Um, um, but yeah. Um, oh, I have a lot of favorite foods. I have a lot of favorite foods. I like burgers, fries, spaghetti. All right, Darcy. I'll see you later. Maybe I might see you in Susie's live if she does a live tomorrow. I'll see you then. But yeah, I love burgers, fries, tacos, spaghetti, burritos. You know, you know, I love all different types of food. Spaghetti. You know, but yeah, I love all different types of food. But yeah, Like I don't really have a favorite, but I like all different types. But but yeah, but but yeah, that's all I would say. Today is try those places. You will see how their food is. Oh, and another place you need to try, and it's not in downtown Culver City. It's up a little ways. It's up a little ways. Yeah, yeah. I think we all are, Lily. You know, there's things we haven't tried yet. Um, um, but yeah, there is a place, and it's right by. Actually, it's right across from Sony Studios, where they film our favorite movies and TV shows and all that stuff. There is a place on. I think the street is uh. I think the street is what is it? I know the street name. I think uh, I'm full. Yeah, well, you had a lot of food. I think the street is Clarendon. Yeah, the street is Clarendon Avenue. Um, there is a place, another Italian place that I used to try when I was with my ex. This is when we did a lot of dates and all that stuff. And the name of it is Victor Junior's Italian restaurant. It's a small little place. It's a small little tiny place. Oh, Lily. Uh I used to love Olive Garden, but I don't really like their spaghetti. Here's the thing with spaghetti. Now here's the thing with me. I like spaghetti when there's no chunks of tomatoes in it. I like it with just with the sauce that is smooth. You know, like marinara sauce or pizza sauce or whatever. You know, I just like the sauce where it's smooth and all that stuff. I don't like chunks of tomato or onions or whatever in the the uh the spaghetti. So yeah, Olive Garden is out for me. So and it's a little bit expensive for me anyways. So but but oh, the place I was supposed to tell you. The diner I was supposed to tell you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why restaurants do that. I don't know why restaurants do that, but they do anyways. But there is a diner we have in California. I think there's a few locations that they have this place. Um um yeah, yeah. There's this place named, well, the name of it is Ruby's Diner. Now, I love that place. I've been there. I've been there since I was in high school. Well, even middle school actually. Um, so I've been going to that to Ruby's for like over 20 years. And their food is and their food, their burgers, their fries. Uh, they used to, but I don't know. I don't know if they still do. I know they have one in Redondo Beach. You know, they used to have one there, and it was right over by where the sand and the beach is. It used to be there, but I think they closed that one up in Redondo Beach. You know, they closed that one up. They used to have one in Malibu, then that one closed up. That one closed up and all that. There used to be one in San Juan Capistrano. That one closed up. So the only ones there are like maybe in Anaheim or in City of Commerce or like, you know, Costa Mesa, you know. like those are only ones that have those locations. Sad, sad that a lot of the Ruby's um um restaurants are closing up. It's sad. I mean, I wonder what I wonder if they're losing money or something. I don't know. Um, but 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 yeah. So but 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 yeah. So um but but anyways, yeah. So um but oh, by the way, um um uh ow. I don't know if you know, Jay. Is Eric Rader on right now? Did you get a notification from Eric Rader? I didn't see him live. I don't know if he's live tonight or he's having a break. Um um I don't know if you know if he's live right now. If he's live right now or he's not. Um yeah, I think he's having a break. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's having a break. Yeah. Yeah, so um yeah, so at least you have me on live. At least you have me on tonight. I wasn't planning on going live tonight, but but I decided to do it anyways. So well, Lily, I started having back problems. When I woke up, I wasn't able to move my back and all that stuff. I was having problems with my back. I have lower back pain. That I've dealt with for over 20 years. Um um so I was dealing with that. So um yeah, so yeah. Um but yeah, so um but yeah, I mean I mean man. Um oh, by the way, um um by the way, um since this week I'm planning on doing my live streams Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. You know, I might be doing a panel this week, so I might do one on Thursday. And I might do it around I might either do it I might do it Thursday or Saturday. No, it's my panel. It's my panel. Yeah, well, I won't be on live on Sunday. It'll be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Saturday I'll be live on Saturday. But yeah, it'll be my panel, Jay, on my channel. Yeah, hey, Jay, would you like to be my guest? I would love you to be on my panel. Would you love to do that, Jay? I know Lily might want to do it. She might want to join. Yeah, it's where you meet other people that are in my chat, Lily. Like Jay here, or Aaron, or Lori, or Darcy's. They're nice people. They have I know Lori has autism like I do. I think I think Darcy has somewhat. You know. Well, I might do my panel. I might do my panel on Thursday at, let's go for 6 p.m. my time. Yeah, 6 p.m. my time. In California. Oh, oh, she has a new car. I might have to join that. Nice. Mm, yeah, yeah. Dawn's one of my mods. Yeah, she's really really nice. She's up in Riverside. Yeah, far from me from Culver City, but yeah, she's in California also. Nice, 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 nice. Um, yeah, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it if she's doing it today tonight since it's already 8:37. So I doubt she'll do it at night. But she might. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, what? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that's all right, Lily. If you don't, yeah, yeah, yeah. If you don't want to do it, that's fine, Lily. Just stay in the chat and just um um share the others talk and all that. So you'll be a viewer. But yeah, yeah. If she does it tomorrow or this week, then I'll definitely be on her live. I'll definitely be on her live and see her new car. Um, when she does her live. Um, but yeah, yeah. Jay wants to know if you lost your channel, your other channel, the one that you had. Um, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us know. Um, I almost lost my channel, the one I'm on right now. I lost my channel and my Google. I had to transfer my data and everything. It was, yeah, yeah. It was always nice to. It's always nice to start over. I've had my channel. It'll be July 30th of 2013. It'll be almost 11 years since I've had um my channel. So July 30th will be my anniversary. So I might do an anniversary stream on that day. So it'll be 11 years. No, it'll be 12 years actually. Yeah, actually it's 12 years. It's 11 right now. It'll be 12 years. It'll be 12 years in on July 30th. It'll be 12 years. My mistake. Um, but yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, I remember how you found me, Lily. I know how you did. You saw that I was suggested or something. But yeah, So yeah, I might you know, yeah. I didn't really start live streaming until 2017. So I didn't start live streaming until then. And then in 2018, that's when YouTube decided. Yeah, so it's 8:40 p.m. here in California, Lily. I don't think you were. I don't know how you were. Your channel was connected. My channel was connected to yours. That's a little weird. I don't know how that was. Maybe it was suggested. Maybe you were in the YouTube suggested streamers and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Well, you're 14, so when I started my channel, that was in 2013. Uh, you were probably like maybe 3 or 4. You know, I don't know how that is. I don't know. I don't know how that was, Lily. All right, Lori. I'll see you tomorrow on Susie's live if she does one. I'll yeah. So I'll I'll yeah. Hope you sleep well, Lori. Have some nice happy dreams. um um, but yeah. Um, but yeah. So Thursday. Uh, mm, mm, Thursday I'll be live doing my panel. I'm at my aunt's house and I'm going to the water park tomorrow. Oh, nice. Yeah, I used to love water parks, but it started to be uh a lot of you know social anxiety for me. With with it's no problem, Lori. But um yeah, I have social anxiety and I have noise canceling headphones to help with noise and uh and uh and uh and people. I just don't like being around a lot of people. That's why I don't be at theme parks or water parks or any of that stuff. So that's why it's better to be at a pool, anyways. If it's at your own house or whatever, it's you're in your own world where you have your own pool. You know, you know, but um, but but um, but but the pool I have, it's not a pool that's in the ground and stuff. It's one of those blow up ones. You know, those are the ones I have. Um, but yeah. But anyways, yeah. Oh, Lily. By the way, um, do you love? Well, you're 14, so you might not not have heard of these uh game shows and stuff. But have you heard about Double Dare? Have you heard of that game show, Double Dare? Lily, have you heard of that game show? I mean, I used to love Double Dare when I used to hate Double Dare when I was younger, but now as an adult, I started seeing the episodes on YouTube, and oh, you haven't? Well, they're on YouTube. There's a lot of episodes on YouTube. There's Double Dare. There's Family Double Dare. There's Super Sloppy Double Dare. I think you might enjoy it. I think you might enjoy it. You might enjoy a lot of the episodes. It's on YouTube. Just type in Double Dare and put in episodes, and it'll pop up. So you'll be able to see what it's all about. But I will say is it does have its own authenticity with that game show. All right, Lily. Well, you go get some sleep, and I will see you on Thursday on my live. You know, on Thursday. So, have an amazing night, and hope you have amazing dreams. When you're in bed, and sleep well. Um, but yeah, um, but yeah. So, um, but yeah, so wow, I've been on I've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. Um, wow. Um, so let me see. Uh, uh, I'm seeing who's live right now. Um, um, yeah, no one's live right now. Um, um, I don't want to stay on for another hour and wait until Pup Boomer is live. So, um, um, so I would say is what we talked about earlier is be aware of these streamers that are harassing people with disabilities and all that. Be aware of them. Like you don't know you don't know how they know about these people. So that's all I would say is just be aware of these people and and uh and all that. So um yeah. So anyways, uh uh everyone has left. So I would say um um I would say um I would say this. Have an amazing rest of your night. Uh and hope you sleep well and have amazing dreams. And and I'll be on Thursday, probably around this time, maybe 7 or 8. That depends on I might be live earlier. It might be 6 my time, so might start my live at 6, instead of 7 or 8. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, I love you all. Thanks for being here, and thanks for all your support. And I will see you all on Thursday. Um, and and I'll see you then. All right, bye.